one of the million nameless faces I see every day, expecting to get an education.
Only to brainwash me into this country's assimilation of my words, rebuilding my tongue's broken speech. Patois isn't suitable enough to get a job.
When they ask him to do things they wouldn't ask their children, and he'd do them, because he came from a family of hard workers.
And it's work.
Trying to destroy the culture you have built for so long.
But not when you're 9 and don't know any better.
And not when you're 10 and your cousin has to hide his identity and avoid making friends. Trying to exist without being noticed.
Because you yourself don't know who you are, where you truly came from, and you spent so long trying to go back. But back there is nothing but nappy hair and unkempt dreams.
I wish I could tell you he had something to go back to. But back there, little boys like him become men too soon, lost in their dreams of a better tomorrow.
And dreams aren't real if they come true.
And half the time they never do. The opportunities they have here aren't for these immigrants. These passes aren't made for everyone.
Depending on my green card, realizing that my country's own colorful currency can't be their presence. It just never existed, just like my green card.
And he was forced to go back to where there was nothing, but figuring out how to be legal on a piece of stolen dirt.
Somehow, what I've been trying to get away from always comes back, and their loved ones back home.
And they're trying to make them into this nuisance station. These stereotypical racist stations trying to trick you into believing that you don't belong, but who gets to decide when God didn't create the Mexican border?
Close borders are like barbed wired coconut trees, trying to scale up to the waters in brown paper bag shells.
And the government doesn't care that the coyotes there are making it harder for the immigrants to make it out alive, because they would die of starvation with being derailed into the deserts trying to avoid incarceration. For
being an alien, running with calloused feet, UFOs, unidentified foreign objects, moving through struggle. No one works quite like we do. There's no one to object to freedom, opportunity, only opposed, like Buckman running through sugarcane fields, trying to taste the sweet molasses in his own rum. I've worked so hard to make their life better. But tell me,
who do you think built this country that has forgotten about us?
This country that has a knack for burning its own roots and pushing out the last piece of raw soil that I have left, paving my heart concrete. I'll never be the same siblings you used to know. My people will never appreciate the vibrations in their own voice.
I don't know what's so good
about losing yourself for a better tomorrow.